Go ahead. New trade, you're telling me? Or
A monster.
a monster trade?
Another monster Jets
Oh, my
trade.
gosh. All right, you're killing. Wait, who's involved in this?
Quinnen Williams.
Quinnen. Oh, so this is where I was just about to go. Don't even tell me yet.
Yeah,
Oh, my
okay.
gosh. Because one of my things with this was I think they're making these trades because they don't like this roster. They want size and physicality.
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner, yeah, he can cover a little bit. But we know Detroit, what do they want? They want all-around, all-purpose corners.
Right.
They know sometimes like coverage is like, yeah, he's good at coverage, but they want you to tackle. They want you to be a complete football player. I think they looked at Sauce Gardner that way. Quinnen Williams is a 4-3 Seattle scheme D tackle. So wait, so he got traded.
I think you'll get this one.
Yeah.
I'll give you two
Don't tell me
guesses.
it's the Dallas Cowboys.
It is the Dallas Cowboys.
Are you kidding me?
It is the Dallas Cowboys. We don't have the return right now, but the Dallas Cowboys are trading for Quinnen Williams. So it is going to be at least a first-round pick, but there's more to the trade.
I would think there's more to the trade. So Dallas has now gone Logan Wilson at linebacker to trade for, right? Which, yes, certainly helps. Their linebackers are not good. And then now they have Kenny Clark, Kenny Odijazua, and a Quinnen Williams.
Right.
I mean, is one of those involved in the trade? Is Odijazua involved?
I'm curious
in it?
if anyone goes back. Right now, we just have the first-round pick.
I'm shocked by that. I'm shocked by Dallas and giving away a first-round pick with a team that I go, like we discussed last week. I mean, the defense is more than one player away. It's more than two players away, as you saw last night. And I'm surprised by that. And I don't think Dallas is in the playoff win. I mean, they're barely a playoff caliber football team.
Last night felt like a dagger.
Right. If they get in, they're like the 7th seed and they lose after the first game. So, yeah, I'm a little surprised by the aggressive ways of Dallas here so far.
I didn't want to cut you off during the sauce trade,
good.
but I mean, this is what it's going to be today.
Right.
It's just trades
so
flying
that tells you. And that was one of the things I think you've heard me say about pumping the brakes about evaluating the Jets, because the Jets are a team that's built on speed and shoot a gap and do all that. And Detroit, and where Aaron Glenn came from, he doesn't believe in that. That's not who he is. He believes in big people. He wants space eaters. They want people that can take on double teams and two gap and do everything like that. And that's where Quinnen Williams is not made for that. He can do it, but not at a high level like he can do some of the things that now when he goes back to Dallas, it's similar to the Seattle scheme and it's shoot the gaps and do all that
Disruptor.
again. Right. Exactly right.
Yeah, so they're turning it over. And I think that, they're just compiling assets. This is going to be this already is a young team, but now next year it's going to look like a college team for the most part. And I think this is a player I've heard for a long time that this is a player Jerry Jones has loved. I believe there was rumors that they called the Jets when they were looking to deal Micah about Quinnen Williams. The Jets weren't going to be in on Micah with the contract and everything that comes with that. But I don't think they're done here. I think his brother will be traded now, Quincy Williams, which a lot of teams need linebacker help right now. And you think of the Niners right away. You think a lot of teams need linebackers.
Yeah, again, teams that like those speed linebackers at the second level, he's going to certainly catch those teams' eyes. And yeah, I think again I don't think that's what they want at middle linebacker. They don't want short, stumpy, explosive linebackers. They want Dan Campbell, or not Dan Campbell. What the hell is
Jack Campbell?
Jack Campbell, right?
Like a thumper.
6'4", long arms.
Right.
He's at the second level, throwing through those little holes and windows there. Alex Anzalone is a bigger guy with athleticism. So, yeah, I think they're showing you that they don't like the construction of this roster with the personnel they got there, and they're going to change it here in the offseason.
And the last thing, if anybody needed to know for sure, this is Aaron Glenn's show. I've heard he has just as much say in personnel as the GM Darren Mucci does.
Sure. Well, I'm sure they're on the same page about their vision of the football team. And obviously they're showing you here that the attitude of maybe some of these guys, they want their kind of attitude guys, and they want their kind of players as far as the body makeup, and that's what they're not having there. So pretty crazy that way. But, man, I mean, the Cowboys one's surprising because I just go, wow, to make this move, and I'm going to be interested to see what the trade haul is because, like you heard me say, we're going to break that game down, I know, in the next segment. I mean, the Cowboys defense is pitiful. And then again, I don't think it was one player away, nor do I think these two players fix it either. I mean, that's the other issue. I mean, first off, you saw the game last night. I mean, you drop back to pass. If they don't blitz, they don't get pressure. And if they don't get pressure, everybody's wide open. So, I don't know what that fixes in that department, but either way, big-time move.
It feels like the Dallas process is just a little weird.
Yeah.
Like you trade Micah and you get Kenny Clark and picks back, but now you're kind of reinvesting some of those. We said it when the trade happened. You can't win on that trade.
To me, it feels like they don't have plans in Dallas. They can say whatever they want. They don't have plans. They're on a whim. Everything's on a whim. Like, I'm going to buy Jerry Jones's bullshit that they thought about trading. He's tried to say, we thought about maybe trading Michael in the spring. No, you didn't. You could have traded him. You didn't.
Personal over
Nobody.
summer.
And then, listen, I know everybody in football. That was never a conversation. Bull crap. He drew a line in the concrete and said, screw you. I'm not going to obey your bullcrap tactics as far as how you want to go about contract talks and breaking the NFL rules and not having my agent involved. And then they got to the summer and finally realized, whoa, he's playing real hardball. Maybe we'll try to trade him now. So they don't have plans going forward. And that's why, again, the circus never wins the Super Bowl. The circus never goes to the Super Bowl, and that continues in Dallas.
All right, a couple more of the homies weighing in on the Quinnen Williams trade. Tyler Senko says, percentage on Breece going now to Connor. I'd still call it 50-50.
I know. I'll be interested in what they do
They
there.
really want a third-round pick.
I mean, they got to, they got to value Breece to some degree, and he is a playmaker in an offense that has limited playmakers, so I wouldn't just give him away.
No shot.
Yeah, right.
The transition tag is so low on running backs that everybody's like, oh, well, Breece is a free agent. No, he's not. If the Jets want to keep Breece Hall, it's a 1 year, under $12 million deal.
Definitely, right.
You just offloaded two of your biggest salaries.
Yeah.
Who cares? So now, if they do get a day 2 pick offer, I think he'll be gone.
Yeah.
But it's not, we got to get rid of him.
No, I agree with you there. And they're a team that I think, again, they want to run the football.
Right.
And he's a guy that, like in Detroit, can run the football, make big plays, and, of course, can catch balls in the screen game and be extremely dangerous. So that'll be interesting to see what their approach is there and if they do get anything substantial for him. Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.